talk about where it all comes together. It really is here that it all comes together. You just look around at the beautiful green scenery and where people live. Then you've then got the absolute monstrosity of the mine. It's not actually the mine, this is the mineral separation plant. So the mine is 2 kilometres away, where they do the wet sand mining and they pump in a lot of water, get make the sand wet, then bring it up into these big, I don't know, these spirals or whatever they are to sift through and get through the heavy mineral concentrate, which gets pumped for 3 or 4 kilometres through pipes, and then it gets pumped to this massive mineral separation plant. So the mine's a similar size. It's not the best view. I'm gonna walk and get a better view in a moment, but you can just imagine to have this huge machine built here in an area of such subsistence farming and subsistence communities. It must be astounding for them. So again, it brings all of these different aspects of Western civilization, like technology, know-how, ability to build these huge structures. Electricity lines are coming in. There's water pumps with purifiers for the water, which is still not too safe to drink, but it's an improvement. Yeah, so it brings it all together. I've just moved a bit, and still not the best view. I'm going to get another view in just a moment, but it's interesting, Mum, what you sent in an email recently is completely relevant to something like this, where you got this huge organisation. It's a Western organisation that comes in with the ability to implement so much, but the key question is whether the senior executives, probably the ones based in Ireland, and also probably the top mine manager here, is whether they understand notions of corporate citizenship. So it's a key question. This land is rich with minerals, very valuable minerals for making steel and whatever else it goes into. And it's all very well for the community to benefit through well, they don't actually benefit from electricity, but the electricity lines are put in, so when they reach a certain level of progress, they'll have access to them. Benefit from education centres, selling eggs and chicken to the mine so that we can eat. Providing employment for some of the locals, which is important. A lot of the people need employment, and there's lots of poverty. And yet, you just one of the people here, they own the land, or the Mozambicans, they own the land, and because the Westerners have the technology and the know-how and the ability to come and build this and pull out the minerals, all of the profit's going to go to the shareholders. I'm pretty sure that none of the locals are shareholders of the company. So you just wonder if it was a generation of executives that believed in really giving back to the community here and understanding that aspect of things and cared about the environment. And I mean, it might not be such a bad thing. They might even set up schemes where you can somehow have ownership by the locals, some sort of scheme. Maybe you can, the NGO they've set up can actually be some sort of a shareholder in the whole, in everything that's going on. Because the top priority, and even the reason why we're here doing the management consulting, is to improve production so we can improve profit. So if the local community were stakeholders in that, you might have might be run a lot differently and have a more interesting and sustainable future. So, yeah, it was interesting, Mum, what you sent in the email about corporate citizenship, and I can really smell a PhD topic down the track. So, something to think about. I'm going to try and get another shot from a distance of how massive it really is, and I'm going to talk to you soon. Bye. Running from a bee. Almost got me. I worry about any bug that flies near me that it might be one of those bloody mosquitoes, malaria-carrying mosquito. Fuck. I'll put some AeroGuard on. See you later.